Hello.
Hey.
It's very good to meet you
Oh,
in heaven.
hello.
Well, hello everybody, and
Laura.
welcome to Show Off Show number 182. See you in September. And let me just say hi to everybody who's here so far. Hello, Laura Hess Clark.
Hello.
I like that jungle red lipstick that you're wearing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Missed that. And Victoria,
pretty lips.
you're a pigeon and pumpkin. No, I like the way the stripes in your hair match the stripes on your hat. It's very
Tiger. Like a tiger.
and Larry Davis is here early, which is wonderful.
I made it.
And Melanie, who I want to talk to tomorrow, if at some point. Anyway, and hello, and you look great. That's what I meant to say.
Thank you.
And Bill just told me that he made the only thing he did today was make dinner, so that's very exciting.
Yep.
For me. Anyway,
Wasn't what I was planning, but I did something even better, I think.
I'm very grateful.
I'm sure it has bacon in it.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
No,
It's got pork. It's got pork, chopped up pork in it, but
Oh.
it's pork.
but no bacon.
No bacon.
Well, speaking of bacon, Scott Barton cannot join us tonight.
Oh, no.
He's a big bacon fan. He is something about fantasy football. He has to be there to participate in fantasy football. And I told Scott, fantasy football doesn't have anything I don't got. It's just, but he seems to think otherwise. And who else is not here? Pamela. Oh, and let me finish saying hi. Hello, Leslie, who is our co-host. Hey! And Gary Mortimer, always the first to. Hello, Gary Mortimer. And I like your
Hello, Jim.
jewelry. They should make designer ones of those. Is there? No, they should. Like, if you could get one that sparkled or lit up.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be wonderful.
Dress it up. Dress it up.
They're kind of like a sun, like a dream catcher meets a sun catcher, and
There you go.
they love each other very much, and
Like
in a special kind of way.
we'll Ziegfeldize it. Don't hide it. Put a spotlight on it. Dress it up.
Doggone it.
And who cannot be here tonight? Pamela C. Hillman is babysitting at Maddie's. Hello, Maddie, if you ever see this, and Josh and Izzy, and that's as far as I go. I don't know any of the new ones.
Okay.
Coco.
Coco, well, I don't know any of the new ones. I don't.
Well, I only know Maddie's kids. I don't know the other grandchildren. Only Izzy and Coco.
So Coco is
Victoria.
number 2.
Yes.
Coco,
Yeah.
boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl.
She's really Colette, but they call her Coco for short.
Aw. Oh, well, Coco Chanel. Pamela C. Hillman cannot be here. Pamela, if you're watching, we miss you. And of course, Karen Spritzer, we were just talking about. I don't know why she's not here, but she might come. And Rob is, I believe, saving the universe. And
He's going to join us later, he said.
oh yeah, so he'll be tuning in. He'll like the part about.
He has a couple of meetings today. That's why he's not here now.
Well, tonight's theme is really easy, and I had hoped to have all of September's done, but I don't. But there's just something about the first week in September that it's sort of magical in a way. September's a magical month, and it always makes me think of high school. So I'm going to start our show with a song from "Is There Life After High School?" Because as it turns out, there is. So I'm going to put me in the spotlight. And there we go. And, okay. By Craig Cornelia. I learned to count to 10 in French. I learned to cut a frog in two. I learned that showing how you feel can be a deadly thing to do. And the things I learned in high school, I carry with me still. The lessons taught, the stuff I thought, the junk I heard, and the crap I bought. The things I learned in high school, the parts I learned to play, have made me what I am today. I learned the history of the world. I learned that something equals pi. I learned that giving up is fine as long as no one saw you try. And the things I learned in high school, I've been there ever since. The feelings taught, the habits caught, the hopes I held and the fears I fought. The things I learned in high school have stuck along the way, have made me what I am. Thanks a lot for all the lessons I learned. I picked it up, took it in, got it down on the spot. Thanks a lot to all the parties concerned for the great well-rounded public education I got. I learned a lot of things a person might be better not to know. A lot of junk I should have gotten rid of long ago. I learned a lot of facts that are no longer even so. Pluto. But the things I learned in high school, I carry with me still, in how I think, how I speak, where I'm strong, where I'm weak, the playing cute, the acting tough, the nagging doubts, and enough's enough. The things I learned in high school cannot be wished away. They made me what I am today.
Yay.
Yeah,
That
wonderful.
was great. That was great.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
That was a great song.
Yeah.
I like Chris Cornelia a lot. We should do him sometime.
Yeah, I love him.
You know what? The other thing I thought, since I'm rambling, we need to do more Yeston because he's written a lot of songs that a number of you have started doing, and then I could write him a note, see, because I was in his class, and
Really? Wow.
well, yeah, he did the workshop for a couple of years. Anyway, it would be fun to be able to, we dedicated ourselves for you, blah blah blah. He won't remember me, but that doesn't really matter. He still writes good songs. I can think of 4 people here. Maybe five of you know a Maury Yeston song, or have started working on one that I know of. So anyway, blah 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 blah.
That
Where are we
was
going,
wonderful.
Leslie person?
Plug.
Well, there's nobody signed up in number 2 spot, so if Gary is feeling up to it.
Well, I'll just give it a go, I guess.
Hey,
Wow, that's like a trooper right there. Did you want to record, Larry? Gary? Jesus.
Sure, why not? Then it'll show me what I should and shouldn't do.
Okay.
So, this is a song. I was talking to Liz Torres today, and she reminded me, this is a song by Shirley Bassey, and she made it famous. It's called This Is My Life. And I was talking to Liz Torres today, and she reminded me that Shirley Bassey went to see her when she did her show in the back lot of Studio One when I was a bartender there back in the 70s. So I will.
Well, I can't wait to hear it, so I'm going to remind everyone to please mute. And welcome to your Zoom screens, trooper that he is, Mr. Gary Mortimer.
Thank you, Trip. I'll give it a go. Funny how a lonely day can make a person say, what good is my life? Funny how a breaking heart can make me start to say, what good is my life? I was born to think, to do another dream in my life. Funny how I often seem to think I lost my place in my life. This is my life. Today, tomorrow, love will come and find me. But that's the way that I was born to be. This is me. This is me. This is my life. Let me live. Let me live. Sometimes when I feel afraid, I think of what a mess I've made of my life. Crying over my mistakes, forgetting all the breaks I've had in my life. I was put on earth to be a part of this great world as me and my life. Guess I'll just add up the score and count the things I'm grateful for in my life. This is my life. Today, tomorrow, love will come and find me. But that's the way that I was born to be. This is me. This is me. This is my life, and I don't give a damn for lost emotions. I've such a lot of love I've got to give. Let me live. Let me live. This is my life. This is my life. This is my life.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah,
It's your life.
Wow.
You did it.
Oh, that was glorious.
You're gonna be glad you recorded that.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes.
Good.
Beautiful.
Oh, we can keep it going, Jerry Mortimer.
Yay!
Yay!
I missed some lyrics and things, but what the heck? I just tried it so much. It wasn't that bad.
Did it?
We were having that conversation yesterday at the party, several of us, about stage fright and getting up on stage, and it doesn't matter anymore. The adrenaline kicks in, and you can accomplish anything. You did.
Jerry Mortimer. That was like one of those.
Wow.
You know how like Michael Raines likes to pretend he's tired and worn out, and
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll try to get through tonight. I'm not sure I can. I'm really tired. I haven't had any food for a week, and
wow,
yeah.
that's wonderful. I could see your face too when you were getting into it, like you knew you had it. That's wonderful to watch. Yay! Jerry Mortimer, one more round of applause.
Yeah,
Yay!
that was wonderful. Oh my God.
Lifted my let me take the spotlight off of you because you have earned a rest.
So it's going to be Melanie next, but I think Victoria wanted to say something. She had her hand up.
Oh,
Did you?
anybody who's polite.
No, I have this. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I have this new thing. I updated my Zoom. So every time I go like this, it does a hand thing.
Oh, okay. So it automatically did that because
Yeah, it's like this AI shit, you know? And
okay.
I don't really have my hand up. But you know, I'll tell you when it's my time. But I
Okay.
Don't give away your A material. You know, you want to see A material.
Well, then we can go to Melanie.
Hey,
All right, well, let's do that. Hi. Thank you for the hands.
Hi.
did it
Yeah.
work?
Moriette's birthday is in October.
Oh, good. Does it work when Melanie holds up her hand?
There we go. I am having trouble with this computer.
Does it work when Leslie holds up her hand? It's only me, right?
I'm sorry, what number?
Because I do this, and then it says I'm see, there it is. Look, there it is. But it doesn't do it for you. It's some new thing that Zoom is doing, and I'm updated, I guess. I don't know.
You're ahead of the curve. You're a trendsetter. You're a trailblazer.
Really weird because I'm in a freaking non-trailblazer. I should be nothing trailblazing. Oh well, whatever.
Killing me. Anyway, well, Melanie.
You keep breaking up.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really a lot of weird noises,
I
clanking.
think
Yeah.
I think it's your microphone speaker setup, Melanie, because when Trip is talking, you have a yellow line around your screen. So there must be something. Your microphone might be too close to your speaker. I don't know.
Not the yellow line. Oh,
Yellow line.
Yeah, I see a yellow line, but I'm not saying anything, and I don't hear any. Oh, let me see if I have this.
It seems to happen when Trip talks.
Turn this thing on. There we go. Is that better? I still have the yellow line.
Well, can you
When
hear
you're on,
me?
yeah.
Right now.
Is
You're in
it-
the spotlight now, so you should, yeah. But
Is it making funny noises when I talk? I mean, other than the funny noises I'm making personally.
It's only when you talk then it messes up Melanie's sound. It's
Well,
weird.
I'll just introduce her and get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, Melanie Holman Wilkie. Yeah!
Yay!
Okay. Can you hear that? Oh, it's a long, long while from May to December, but the days grow short when you reach September, when the autumn weather turns leaves to flame. One hasn't got the time for the waiting game. Oh, the days dwindle down to a precious few. September, November, and these few precious days I'll spend with you. These precious days I'll spend with you. Oh, the days dwindle down to a precious few. September, November, and these few precious days I'll spend with you. These precious days I'll spend with you. These precious days I'll spend with you.
Yeah.
Let's put
Wonderful,
down
man.
humility.
Yeah, great,
Yeah.
great
Bravo.
arrangement.
Thank you.
Great arrangement.
Kurt Vile from
Knickerbocker Holiday.
Knickerbocker.
Mm.
That's what I remember. Thank you, Hellman. We should do a Kurt Vile one too.
I remember Boris Karloff used to do that.
Mm.
This was I think Willie Nelson's version
Mm.
or arrangement or whatever.
Wow, Willie Nelson can do anything.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
That's right. He,
He can do me if he
hey,
wants.
did we do another round of applause for Melanie?
Let's do it now.
Thank you.
Right. Well, someone had to do September song, and
Of course.
it was you and Willie. So, where are we going, Leslie?
Red lips.
Oh,
It's red lips. Show us some jazz hands, Laura. Come on. Yay.
well, it's weird that I would just cue right in on your red lip. There really is a thing, by the way. It was very famous in World War II, jungle red. You know, it's what you would see on nails and lips.
Oh, that's really a color. I didn't know.
It is. It was very popular. Look it up in World War II. I only know this because it's very popular among drag queens, and I don't know anything about World War II.
Oh, I'm proud of myself. I picked drag queen makeup. They know what they're doing.
Well, they do. Well, they, you know,
I'm not good at all this girl stuff.
I disagree.
Oh, thank
I
you.
disagree. I think you're. Well, let's find out. Where's your husband? Let's ask him.
He's watching the dog and keeping her occupied so she doesn't come out here and bark.
Oh, so you might not be good at the girl thing, but you're good at the woman thing, because you know, he's watching the dog while you are singing for us, and that's the way things should be. So what are you
Yes.
gonna sing? Speaking of which,
I'm going to do a song called September Grass. It's a JT song, the original JT, James Taylor. And I hadn't heard it before, but I was just, kind of doing a search for September songs and I found it and I really like it. And it kind of coincided with me. You guys, I told you guys the story about when I got stuck on the football team by accident for my PE class.
you
And yeah.
maybe you
Did
should.
I tell you this story?
No, I've never heard you being stuck on the football team.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Yeah, I needed a PE class. This was back when like you showed up for registration and you kind of like ran for your classes and tried to fill up your schedule before everything filled up. And I had certain classes I had to do at certain times, like choir had to be fourth period, play production had to be seventh period. And then I think the only time I could put PE was first period, and all there was weight training for football and a volleyball and tennis class, and the volleyball tennis was full. So the counselor said, I'm going to sign you up for weight training for football. Just show up the first day, drop that class, transfer to volleyball and tennis. And you won't be stuck there. Just let the coach know what's going on. I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds simple enough. So I show up the first day, whole football team's in the gym. And the coach says, I think you're lost to me. And I said, no, I'm really in this class, but just for today. And, I got to go to Coach Tata, the other coach, and get signed up for volleyball. He goes, okay, go now, because there's no way you're going to stay in this class. I said, I agree. I don't want to be here. So I go to volleyball, tennis, but they're doing tennis and it's doubles and there's only so many courts. So full was full. He said, where am I going to put you? It's full. You can't be in this class. So I had to go back to the football coach and say, he won't let me in. And then those two had some words. And then I was stuck on the football team. And I had to do everything they did. And the coach was not easy on me. And I think he thought originally, like, I was this girl thinking, like, I'm going to be just like the boys. I can do what they do, And he realized pretty quickly how athletically pathetic I am. And so it was horrible, 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 because we had to run around the school in a certain amount of time. And if you didn't make the time, the whole team ran it again. Guess who made the whole football team run it again?
I bet they hated you.
This girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And so the second lap we had to do, it was a lot of running. I was just like, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I was crying, and they're not even talking to me. They're mad, and I don't blame them. But then I started having an asthma attack. And then the captain of the football team just said, pick her up. And so he picked me up and he was running with me. And then I piggyback on another guy, piggyback on another, and then go back to Chris, the first guy. And so that's what we did every day after that. So I could make the time and the whole team didn't have to run it again. And they just carried me. And then we had to run on a busy street and cars would pull over like, is she okay? And I'm like, yes, I'm just helping them train.
Oh my God, you're so good at the girl thing. See,
They carried me. And then I did get a date out of it because the guy that said, pick her up.
How could you not get a date out of
I went to the backwards dance with him and he was perfect and adorable.
Well, there's so much to go over here, but they're gonna get mad. But I want to hear but I want to hear what the backwards dance is. I want to know about I want to know about this coach, and most importantly, I want to hear that voice again about. I want to hear that voice again because that'll be great. But they're gonna get mad at me if I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
This is September Grass by James Taylor.
You can't go wrong with Grass. No, so it's good. You and Willie Nelson.
I know. Yeah, Willie Nelson, Grass. It all works. Okay. Well, can you hear me? I might put my soft pedal
I was muted, but I could hear you. So I should tell everyone to mute, and I'll give you a proper introduction. All right, and then I'll mute myself, so I won't be able to help you beyond this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom. You're ruining it. Okay.
I'm putting on original sound.
You're ruining it.
All right, introduce.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, and welcome to your Zoom screens, Laura Hanson Clark.
Well, the sun's not so hot in the sky today. And you know I can see summertime slipping on away. A few more geese are gone, a few more leaves are turning red. The grass is as soft as a feather queen. Our kingdom's gonna be this little patch of green. Won't you lie down here right now in this September grass? Won't you lie down with me now? September grass. Oh, the memory is like the sweetest pain. I kissed a boy at a football game. I can still smell the sweat and the grass stains. We walked home together. I was never the same. That was a long time ago. And where is he now? I don't know. Won't you lie down here right now in the September grass? Won't you lie down here right now? September grass. Oh, September grass is the September grass is the sweetest kind. It goes down easy like apple wine. Hope you don't mind if I pour you some. It's made much sweeter by the winter to come. Do you see those ants dancing on a blade of grass? Do you know what I know? It's you and me, baby. We're so small and the world's... Oh, sorry. We're so small and the world's so vast. We found each other down in the grass. Won't you lie down here right now in this September grass? Won't you lie down with me now in this September grass? Oh, darling, won't you lie down here right now in this September grass?
Oh, boy, hands and clap.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wow, wow. Wow.
Boy, hands and clap. Wow, well, she can just do anything. Well, this September's grass is Maui. It is a sativa. It is despite being named Maui, it's actually a California strain, and the reason it's very high potency, but it's because it's grown right here in California. I can't recommend it enough. Maui, Maui. Where are we going, Leslie?
We're going to Chile.
Hey!
Chile.
Yes, Chile. What's all that noise in the background? Somebody's got a radio or TV on, it sounds like. It. Yeah.
I think it's, well, anyway, let me put the spotlight as soon as I get rid of And let me allow you to record. You should, because that would be great, whatever you're doing. Oh, you already did. Thank you, Leslie.
Hello.
Hello, Edward. How are you?
Good. I hear some.
I know, it's driving me crazy.
I don't know. Somebody must have.
Gary.
There. That was it.
Oh, Gary. Hello, kitty cat.
Look at his ear. It healed magically. He dodged the bullet. We were about to cut it off.
Oh.
Yep.
What kitty?
Don't hurt the kitty.
Well, remember during COVID when we all...
He was 6 months in a cone, bleeding every day, breaking it open. It was wrapped in bandages, just bleeding blood. I still have blood all over my house. I'm cleaning up. Every time I see it, I see, oh my God, there's more blood here, you know, because he would go like this. He would shake his head and it would open the sore. I started doing sanación, pranic healing, and you were asking me what the difference was between pranic healing and Reiki. Reiki is sometimes touch, sometimes not. Reiki is more emotional, and pranic is more physical healing, like for specific diseases or things that you have. Diseases.
Yeah, I do Reiki.
You know, I had a weekend like your cat's here. It was, I really did.
You diseases and your diseases.
I still want to hear that Schoolhouse Rock. I feel cheated. I want my money back from last week.
You know what? I'm going to ask Scott if I can't cut it out and put it on the group page because it was terrific. Yeah,
I love Schoolhouse Rock. Oh, and by the way, I really didn't realize, but I had my thing on mirror last week when I was doing my One Tin Soldier. So my poor little rock was backwards. So here, I'm going to put my rock first, okay?
Okay. So last week you literally would have been stuck between a rock and a hard place. Got it.
Anyway, peace on earth.
Well, thank you. I'm getting a...
Was all that it said. And it's hard to do that on a mirror thing because like I have to kind of figure out. Anyway, so last week it was all backwards, so probably nobody got that part. Anyway.
I believe that our watchers are smart enough that they could read it backwards. You know, it's...
Okay.
Oh, really, they could, right? You could, you know, right? Well, anyway, I'm in a very groovy vibe. You've put me there, Eduardo, and...
Anyway, I like this guy, Van Morrison, right? Because, like, he's kind of like Trilok Gortuk. You know, do you know who Trilok is? It's an Indian... It's an Indian... Go ahead, Trip. Go ahead, sorry.
No, please.
Trilok Gortuk is this Indian drummer who has pioneered a lot of different drum sounds and putting drums underwater and all kinds of stuff. He doesn't sit down on a stool to play the drum set. He like sits on the floor and he's got all this amazing stuff all over around him, that most of which that he's created. And if you ever went into any music store, you would find him in maybe 7 different categories. He would never be in the same category: jazz, fusion, full, international. I mean, it just would be so many different. And Van Morrison too. Van Morrison, they could never decide whether he was jazz or rock or what. And anyway, so he has a lot of jazz influence. Actually, he started out as a jazz player, I think, and then switched into rock.
Van Morrison's going to be in town this month.
Really?
At the Greek Theater, yeah.
I need to get those. I need to talk to Captain or agents or whatever he was, Scotty, and tell him to beam me up so I can go there for certain things, you know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, for Karen's birthday. See, when you guys talk about all this stuff, I'm really happy to hear about it. I love that. But I always feel sad because I'm not there, because I would love to be there. We would love to be there.
I
Anyway.
know that. Well, someday our time.
But don't stop talking about it just for us. We like to hear what's going on, you know.
I'm gonna try to make a point to see how jealous I can make you over the next month, you know.
It's not jealous. It's
No,
not jealous.
but you know, I'm gonna try to somehow increase your pain by having a better life. No, I am. I'm gonna be posting about it all the time. I'm gonna torture you with happiness.
Okay. Well, I told you one thing that's not wavering in my world right now is I'm so happy. I told you last week maybe, but I've been here for 13 years and they finally invited me to play in a DCOcho's, which is like the 4th of July here, celebration. We're invited to play and I'm like, but I have to only sing in Spanish. That was the only like requisite. I'm like, okay.
Well, I want to hear it.
Yeah, here the 4th of July is like a week. Anyway, so I'm so happy that I can't believe it. I'm like, wow, finally 13 years they finally, and I'm the only gringo that does this stuff here. I mean, you never see the other gringos here. They're always hiding in their houses or hanging out with other gringos. Like they don't mix, you know. I never see them. I'm very happy though because they're all fucking Republicans anyway, so.
They're accepting you into the tribe. You're being accepted into the tribe. After 13 years, it's like a bar mitzvah, right?
Kinda, yeah. I hope I don't have to lose anything though. Yeah, no, but that's a bris.
They don't tell you about that part. That comes at the end of this thing. They did. You just wait. It's all been one big plan.
Okay.
Like Rosemary's Baby in Chile. I don't know.
We're gonna record, okay?
Yes, you have permission. I know it.
We should have been recording already because that's fucking funny.
Because we're hysterical.
We are. Oh my god. I make me laugh.
Everyone, please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens the very funny Eduardo and Victoria. Yay!
Can you hear the piano? It's loud enough? Could it be louder?
Perfect. It's perfect.
Yes. Okay, thank you. I love to hear the crowd. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to moon dance neath the cover of September skies. And all the leaves on the trees are swaying to the sound of the breezes that blow. And you're trying to please to the calling of my heartstrings that play soft and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in my blush. Can I just have one more romance with you, my love? Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And you know that the time is just right, and straight into your arms I will run. And when I come, your heart will be waiting to make sure that I'm never alone. There and then, all of our dreams will come true, dear. There and then, I will make you my own. And every time that you touch me, I just tremble inside. And I know how much that you want me. I can't hide. Can I just have one more
with you, my love. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in the skies. A fantabulous night to moon dance neath the cover of September skies. And all the leaves on the trees are swaying to the sound of the breezes that blow. And you're trying to please to the calling of my heartstrings that play soft and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in my blush. Well, I just have one more romance with you, my love. Well, I want one more moonlight dance with you, my love. One more moon dance with you in the moonlight on a magic night. La 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 on a moonlight night. Well, I just want one moon dance with you, my love.
Wow.
That was great.
Amazing.
That was great.
Wow.
That's a little stumbles, but
Wow.
Super.
Review, everyone, please, one more time. Victoria and Eduardo. Oh, wow, you guys. You know, I don't know if anybody else saw this. I tried to put it back on to, where'd they go? Anyway, did anybody else see Eduardo? Hamming it up to the camera. It was great, you know. Every once in a while, he would just...
he always does that. He is a ham.
A couple of times, and I could just see, you know, there's no reason for him to look up, but he is, because he knows we're watching, and so he...
He's a showman.
He's a total showman. He wasn't stealing any attention, though, by the way. That was amazing. You did, like, things I didn't know you did. I'm trying to get... There we go. There you go. I didn't know you sat like that, and that was like a different...
I don't.
Well, you do now.
Yeah.
Because
Eduardo told me to do it, and so I did it.
Yeah.
Wow. When did he tell you that?
Well, you know, I think that scat is a really bad name for it.
It's a terrible name in certain communities.
Because scat is animal poop, you know, like from rabbits and stuff.
That's right.
And it is kind of scatty. I mean, it is like scat because how you're going on top of the music. And there's some jazz musicians that really hate scat. And they won't play with singers who do scat.
Oh,
you
really?
know?
Really?
Yeah. They're like I don't know, what do you call them?
Hard. Scat's very
Name names,
hard.
I want to know.
I can't scat. I'm not a good scat.
Maybe it's just here in Chile. Anyway, they're purists. Jazz purists don't like scat. Anyway, and I just think it's a terrible name, but whatever. I'm starting to feel more. How do you say? Confident to do it.
Well, you know what the word jazz comes from, of course. So
not jizz, right?
yes.
That's terrible.
Well, we have found the level of the room. You're gonna, you're gonna see your tape back, right? You know, you're gonna see this recording, and you're gonna be amazed by it. You really are. Let's put it on gallery view for one more round of applause.
Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, that was great.
Your speaker
Thank you,
in the
thank you, thank
background
you.
looks like a cat face,
Oh, it does. It kind of does, actually.
doesn't it? They
Yeah.
need to draw
Yeah.
whiskers on it.
Yep.
That's a new speaker. Yeah.
Well, you can't go wrong with decorating tips from Melanie because she will arts and crafts you. You should have your own. I don't know. I'm saying this out of nowhere. Anyway, where are we going, Leslie?
Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Mr. Bill Wheeler, who apparently made dinner. So,
And it's still his birthday.
it's
Yeah.
still his birthday. There we go. Spotlight for everyone.
There we go.
Well, Mr. Bill Wheeler, did you have a very nice 75th birthday?
Yeah, a couple of parties, and I'm feeling much better. I'm not as depressed. It's like, okay, here we are. And now that it's actually past the actual date, I'm okay with it. So,
Well, terrific. What have you decided to sing for your first show-off show in your new year?
a song I've always wanted to sing, and I always sing along with it, but I've never sung it on my own, and it ties in with the theme. It's one that I'm going to probably have to put in my repertoire because people are going to ask me to sing it if I get up on stage. I'm sure there'll be requests. I'm doing, doing Autumn Leaves.
Well, this will be like a world premiere then. We'll be the very first audience to ever hear what will soon become your signature song.
Yeah,
so everyone, please remember to mute because you're not going to want to miss a word of this. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the marvelous Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a song that is overdone at most open mics and certainly overdone at karaoke, but too bad, I'm going to sing it anyway. So here we go. The falling leaves dripped by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to
Beautiful.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we're on Gallery View. Keep it up from Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Like that song, everybody. It's about time I finally started singing it. So
Yeah.
Wow. Well, good for you. So you have this is your between that and the Mona Lisa. You know, we're all just going to slit our wrists out.
that was just be a good one to sing right along with Mona Lisa. Yeah.
I could just see you on a revival episode of The Love Boat, you know. Anyway, another round of applause means Bill Wheeler.
Bravo!
It's always good to find something new in your repertoire, Keeper, as it were. Well, I spent so long. Anyway, listen, where are you going?
Well, I'm next on the sign-up sheet, but I wondered if Rob wanted to go since he, has had a long day.
He's a man on a tight schedule.
Might have a happy song that he wants to sing.
I have a sort of a happy song.
Well, I know that you're a man on a mission, Mr. Mention a Pinch, Rob Sturble.
I'm gonna actually record. I got a request to record this because I haven't ever sung this song.
I want to know who requested you. I'm just curious.
Me.
Oh, you did. I don't know. You know, someone has already granted you that.
Oh, so it's recording. Okay, great. Okay, so this is a song when I was tender, 13-year-old, and it's by The Happening. So here we go.
So everyone mute and welcome Mr. Bob Struble.
I'll be away each and every night. While you're away, don't forget to write. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long, will I see you in September. See you when the summer's through. Here we are, saying goodbye at the station. Summer vacation is taking you away. Have a good time, but remember, there is danger in the summer moon above. Will I see you in September or lose you to a summer? I'll be alone each and every night. While we're away, don't forget to write. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long. Have a good time, but remember, there is danger in the summer moon above. Have a good time, but remember, or I'll lose you to a summer love. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Fade out into the summer.
Wow. We're going to put this on Gallery View right away, Mr. Bob Sturble.
Thank you. Does anybody else remember that song? Oh
yeah.
Let's do now.
Rip me up. Will I see you in September or lose you to a summer love?
Yeah.
I was the summer love that Ellen Rosenberg lost herself to. Then she went back to her old boyfriend in Brooklyn afterwards. Yeah.
You were the heartbreaker.
I was the heartbreaker. We had kissing contests. Remember when you had kissing contests when you were 13 or 14? Who could kiss the best?
What?
You're showing how. Did you guys remember how that the boys used to figure out how to unhook the bras? Am I being too graphic? Nobody wears bras today, but practically. So, but yes.
I had a sheltered childhood. I heard about such things, but I was never part of it.
Oh, I wanted to tell you, Leslie, before I forget. I listened to a song that has got heavenly bells that I think you should sing. It's called Rapture. That song by
Blondie.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
right.
That would be a great song for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I love you all, and I'm sorry that summer is over officially after Labor Day. Oh my gosh, am I a communist by saying it's Labor Day? Labor Day, and I want to thank Trip and each and every one of you who've hosted, and Leslie, you've been really just the anchor here while Trip was on vacation. Will I see Trip in September or lose him to a summer love?
So many good things I want to say to you, but let's not forget that yesterday was Shona's birthday, right?
Yeah.
That's right. We went away down to a fancy schmancy Marriott hotel because that's what she wanted, and the whole weekend was yes dear, whatever she wants to do. And yeah,
she deserved it.
Absolutely, there's no question that she deserves it. And she's got her crazy her nieces, and so I am so glad we hear a lot about people who have children that are wacko, and nieces and nephews that are wacko, and sons and daughters that are wacko, and we so this show off show and many things like it allow us to have joy without the drama.
Hello.
I'm gonna use that. I am. That's a great quote. It allows you to have joy without the drama. Thank you, Rob. And your song was great, by the way. You know, that's tonight's official theme. That's how I said it. Next week's theme is "See You in September." You know, because here we are. So, and someone was going to do that song, and I'm glad it was you. Yay! I really am. We're back on gallery views now, so can we have another big round of applause for Mr. Rob Strobel? Yeah, please call me tomorrow. I want to catch up with you. You're always traveling around, and you're muted, and that's not catching me up with anything. And
So I try to call you several times this week, and somehow I maybe have the wrong phone number for you, or it puts me on some sort of a weird thing. I can't get directly your number.
I'm going to try and we're going to straighten this out. You know, ever since this other phone that I had that I liked, and I managed not to mangle it or ruin it or break it, which is amazing for me, which I had for more than 5 years, just decided it doesn't want to do things. It won't tell me why. I never get past the beautiful pink screen. You know, it'll turn, and so, and it happened rather suddenly, and I haven't found anybody that I'd like just to. Anyway,
yeah, there's a place called Reboot that's in Pasadena, and I'll be happy to just look it up, and I'll pay for it.
Oh, anyway, anyway. Rob Strobel, did I say that?
Thought I recorded it, but I didn't. I was looking at, so I'll have to look at the whole show, which I'm happy to do. I think Leslie's next. Is Leslie next, or?
I am next.
Would you like to host the rest of the show? So, Leslie, where are we going next? We're going to me. Okay, so let me put the there. You're the jazz hands. Thank you. Bob Sturble, you are. There we go. Yeah, hello, Leslie.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm delighted to see you, as always, and always the first to arrive. And I'm so appreciative. I really am. You know, you've seen when you're not here, it's a train wreck.
Well, I haven't because I wasn't there.
No, but I'm sure you watched the recording the next year.
Well, that's true. No, I don't remember any train wrecks, but thank you for the compliment anyway,
I think
whether deserved or not.
I think that might be a coming theme in September. Train wrecks. Yeah.
Okay. There's lots of good songs about trains and wrecks thereof.
Well, I think that's next week's theme. As a matter of fact, I don't know. So, what are you going to sing for us tonight?
I'm going to sing another oft recorded song, which I'm sure I've heard it at some point or other, but I didn't really remember it so much. But anyway, it goes actually pretty well with Bill's song, Autumn Leaves. It's September in the Rain.
Oh, well, here comes another wrist slitter. Everyone. I can't wait to hear it, Leslie. No one does a torch like you. So everyone, please mute.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to need a minute because my computer just did something weird and I need to get it fixed. So it shouldn't take long, I don't think. I think it's just swiping my, maybe not. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. I got it. I think I got it. Okay.
But I was about to talk about.
No, it keeps switching over. Weird. Okay, well, I'm just going to go for it. I probably won't record because I don't think I can do the Zoom but anyway. At any rate, I'm just going to sing. How's that?
I can't wait.
Okay, I'm going to do it. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please mute and welcome Leslie Thorson.
So brown came tumbling down. Remember in September in the rain, the sun went out just like a dying ember. That's September in the rain. To every word of love I heard you whisper, the raindrops seemed to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. Ooh, that's September in the rain. To every word of love I heard you whisper, the raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That's September in the rain. I said that's September, oh, in the rain.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's got to go on your album.
Yeah.
Album material.
Beautiful, Leslie.
Yes, thank you.
Everyone, please, Leslie Thorson. Yay!
Good job. Yes. Yay.
I want you to see it all at once. It's important. Well, what year was that written?
Here.
Do you know?
Hmm?
What year was that written?
Originally, that one was a Dinah Washington version, but it was recorded long before that. I don't remember, but I'm sure Melanie has it at her fingertips.
I remember it as a little kid on the radio. So yeah, it's
Yeah, I mean, many people have done it. I'll just quickly look it up if Melanie hasn't already done it.
No, I haven't done it yet.
Okay. September in the rain.
Well, it's lovely. It's classic. It sounds like it could have been. Why do I want to say Nelson Eddy?
Nelson Riddle?
No.
Okay, it was composed by Harry Warren.
Okay.
For the 1935 film Stars Over Broadway.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Well, that's perfect.
It was actually published in 1937, but yeah. Anyway, there you have it.
Cool.
That's the word.
It was a classic and it was flawless, and I'm glad you went for it. I think you should get another round of applause for. Mr. Sturble is right, though. You should put that on your album. It's a keeper and a classic. This has been a really great show so far, right?
Trip was talking about us doing the Fantastics online or some way, and Leslie, you'd be like the perfect ingenue for the show, and me and Bill, we could be the old neighbors, and Larry could be El Gallo.
I thought you was going to be anyway. If Rob's dream come true, there's a terrific song that Louisa has, and actually Barbara Streisand did a recording of it in her very first television special, I think, and called "Much More," which would be a great song for you. I'd like to swim in a clear blue stream where the water is icy cold, then go to town in my golden gown and have my fortune told just once. It's great. You would
The Fantastics is a great. I can see each one of you, being. Or I could be one of the Indians.
I like to dance till 2 o'clock, or maybe dance till dawn. Or if the band could stand it, just go on and on and on. More than keeping house, much more. Anyway,
how many songs are in that?
I always wanted to play Louisa. I think out of all the parts.
Well, it's funny because I have a good friend who is that's her favorite show, and she
Really?
gave me a recording of it, and she said, "You should learn this." And I kind of went, "Okay, one of these days." And yeah, I guess I should learn some songs.
And I could hear Larry Davis singing, "I'm to remember the time in September when life was young and so mellow."
I love that song, but I don't know if I could do it.
And I'm gonna sing. Soon it's gonna rain. I can feel it.
It's getting itself, Rob. You're making your dream come true.
Soon it's gonna rain. What a
You have to figure out when Schmidt and Jones, whoever has a birthday, and then we'll do it then, right?
I would love that. Wouldn't that be nice? We could do like a whole show together.
Yeah.
And you guys could sing the harmony together, because that song has a harmony, right? Between the guy and the girl. We'll build 4 walls and a floor, we'll wind it over with leaves.
We will live and love, no cares at all. Yeah, I know the harmony on it. I'm going to play Matt, which in the production of the Fantastics I did, I was very, very young, but I played the Mortimer, the man who died. It's usually played by an old man, but I don't know how I got into it. But I have an entire scene where I die, and
Oh,
and that's all he does. And I had decided to make it into a gymnastic routine. I did, I did this thing where I would start here and I would roll back and push into a handstand, and then I would just fall back, and it was mentioned in the review.
oh, choreography.
They were dying to see you, or see you dying.
It was spectacularly athletic death scene.
Not everybody can pull that off, you know.
So your homework assignment, if you decide to take it, is to get the cast album of the Fantastics and listen to it and see which one you would like to sing for our TBD Fantastic show. It'll be fantastic.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna talk tomorrow. Is what we're gonna do. So I've put the spotlight on you because I like your handsome face. That's why.
Yeah.
And he is next, actually.
And good for me. I had narrowed it down by watching.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do for us, Larry?
Well, I couldn't find a September thing, so I've been working on one of the open mics that I go to during the week. This one person who says you've got to do this song, and it's I forgot who it's by, but it's not my kind of song, but this guy insists that I've got to do it. Coldplay. It's a song by Coldplay. And so I've been trying to work on this. This isn't the final version because this is too stiff for me, but it's called Fix You. And I don't know if you know Coldplay, but I've seen them on one of the midnight shows, TV, Jimmy Kimmel, or what's the one out on NBC?
Jimmy Fallon.
Saturday Night Live. They've been on. They're wonderful, but I'm gonna do that song tonight. Because I couldn't find the September thing, so I need to rehearse. So this isn't going to be the final rendition. This is their rendition, Coldplay's rendition, but and it gets kind of crazy after. I don't know if you're familiar with Coldplay or the song, but I'm going to do it for you. Okay?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Mr. Larry Davis.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. When you try your best and you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired that you can't sleep, you're stuck in reverse. And the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something that you can't replace. When you love someone, but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. and high up above or down below. When you're too much in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Light will guide you home and ignite your bones. And I will try to fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something that you can't replace. Tears stream down your face, and I will fix you. Tears stream down your face, I promise you, I'll learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and I will fix you. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Wow.
That was wonderful.
Amazing.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be the end result, but that's the song that was proposed to me, and I don't know where I'm going to go on.
Well, you're already doing a great job the way it is.
That was
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on top of you, everyone, Mr. Larry Davis.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't come up with a September song, but this was the last minute.
Oh, Larry, you know you can do whatever you want.
Yep.
Yeah, Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever the guy is that keeps telling you you should sing that is absolutely right.
Mm.
Really, it's a total fit for you.
Well, I've been trying for. I'll have to get a special arrangement, but that was
I can name,
very spiritual.
Yeah.
I can name any number of rooms where boy, people would just line up to get fixed by you. No,
Ah.
right here,
I gotta get fixed first. Oh, thank you so much.
So one more round of applause, please, for Mr. Larry Davis. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bravo. Woo.
That's going to be on your next CD. I know it. That's going to be on your next CD. I just know it.
Well, we'll see.
I can see. I can see it. I have a vision. Well, that wound up being just a great show, everybody. I hope people on Facebook and YouTube find it because you all just rise to the occasion, and We were very excited about the concert version of Fantastics, and I'll let you know more about the Halloween production of Young Frankenstein, which will be the first concert thing that we do, which is it's being planned out, and there's something for everyone. So I'll put that in there. I've been very distracted for like a year and a half with all of these projects that that are all consuming, these crazy projects, which seem to all be kind of done. The goal is to have a number of them done by Friday, which I did, yay! And it's such a relief. I'm so happy that anyway, so I'll be able to give you more of my. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry to have been so distracted, but I do have the closing number because it's September, and this is from the very same musical that the opening number was, because that's what a good host would do. So this is from "Is There Life After High School" by Craig Carnelia, which is a absolute favorite of mine. Oh, I have to spotlight me. I can't. Oh, there we go. There's a kid inside, and I have him with me always. There's a kid inside, walking down old high school hallways. There's a kid inside, at a dance, at a desk, in the halls and the showers. There's a kid inside, to this very day. And he makes a try for a high pop fly that I fumbled one September. And he makes a fuss over some A+ that I shouldn't still remember. And he goes along, getting hurt, getting mad, fighting fights that are over. And unless I'm strong, all my senses are carried away. I can feel my hand, my trembling hand, on the shelves in glorious weather. I can hear my band, that awful band, only now they sound much better. I can see the kid I used to be, on the field, on the stage, on the lunch line. I can feel him tugging at me. Every time I think I don't care, I blink and he's there again. He's there again. Writing ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for the ride. To a time and place I could not forget if I tried. And I never know when the breeze will blow with the rush of old sensations. Oh, why the kids should ache and my heart should wake every time I smell carnations. Something rings a bell, anything at all. All it takes is the slam of a locker, or the switch from summer to fall. A change of season seems barely reason, but there again, he's there again. Writing ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for the ride. To a time and place I could not forget if I tried. There he goes again, humming his songs. He's there again, there again. There's a kid inside. He's there again, there again. There's a kid inside.
wonderful.